Hey guys, this is Smriti. Welcome to my channel. Today's video is a very special one. I'm going to talk about 10 brands that always pique my interest with every release. So these are the 10 brands that I always keep my eyes on with every release that they do throughout the year. So if you guys want to see which are those 10 brands, then please keep on watching. In no particular order, the first brand that I'm going to talk about is Anastasia Beverly Hills. Now, there was a time when I used to get like every palette that they used to come out with, and I have quite a few with me, I would say, but lately they had like less amount of releases throughout the year. So I have a bunch, and their standout product without a doubt is eyeshadow palettes. The first one that I have is Jackie Aina palette, which you guys know I absolutely love. The color story, everything seems like superb in my opinion. Like if I would come out with a palette, majority of these kind of shades would be there. I love my pinky purples. I love like neutral tones. I love this taupey, taupey purpley brown shade. I love the color story for sure. The other palettes that I have is Amrezy palette. Oh my goodness. All of these palettes do come with like a dual ended brush too. This is the Amrezy palette, which is a perfect mix of like neutral tones as well as pop of colors. Love this palette, and the quality of the Anastasia palettes are unlike other. I love to play with these. I absolutely love it. This was not the palette that I like went out and bought when it was released, and this is the Modern Renaissance palette, and this actually came out like way, I would say 3-4 years back. If I'm not mistaken, but this particular palette came out in my collection during 2021, and this is Modern Renaissance, and this is actually gifted to me, so that's why it came in my collection this year. And I love the color story. If you are more into like deeper berry maroon shade, this is an absolute lovely fall palette to have in your collection. Then comes the Sultry palette, which is one of the favorite palettes that Anastasia has done. But this is discontinued, so I'm really sorry about that. But if they come out with like a cool tone palette, I think you guys are gonna love it. I'm not big on cool tones, but this palette is definitely one of my favorites. If you guys have watched any of my palette videos, you guys know how my love affair with Anastasia Beverly Hills is. Talking about that, the newest palette in my collection was Anastasia Beverly Hills Norvina 5 palette, and this. Do you guys want to hear it, or are you guys done with it? I absolutely love this palette. I am a purple lover, and this by every means, I would say this is the favorite purple palette in my collection. The shades, the blendability, the punchiness, oh my god. My heart skips a beat when I talk about this palette. That's how much I love it. I'm not going to tell a lot about it. If you guys are a purple lover, this is the right time to get this palette. Get it from the Anastasia Beverly Hills website, because this palette actually retails at $60. Right now, it is at $36, which is worth every penny, I would say, for this palette. I absolutely love it. The next brand that always piques my interest is Natasha Denona. Now, I have only one palette with me, and this is the palette that I actually have on my eyes today. I actually have this on my crease, this on like my lid, mixed up with another shade, but that's what I have on my eyes today. And the face palette. I often dip into this palette quite a bit, I would say. I love the formulation of this, and this has been on a sale for a long time. So if you guys are still interested, definitely get it out. I absolutely love both of these products. And Natasha Denona is a pricey brand, and that's the main reason why it has not been in my collection. Like not all the palettes have been in my collection, and I would say the color stories are so beautiful, and that's the main reason before even I came out with a YouTube channel, I wanted all the Natasha Denona dupes in my collection. That's the main reason why I have Alter Ego palettes, because the color story of Natasha Denona was so good. But I'm very sure that I am going to own one Natasha Denona, at least one Natasha Denona bigger palette, which is $65 in the next year. And that happened only after I tried this. The mattes, the shimmers are so beautiful, so blendable. Even the topper shades, it's so dimensional. Cannot rave more and more about it. I absolutely love love Natasha Denona as a brand. And when I dupe the palettes, I know a lot of people get offended because I use like 2 or 3 palettes in that video. And that's only because I own those palettes. If you guys are like a makeup lover the way I am, the only purpose of making those videos for me is to save you money. But I would never say not to buy a brand or to go ahead and buy a brand because it's your money. You need to know where you need to invest it on. I am not going to buy those palettes just because I have those redundant shades in my collection, and that's why I make those videos. No hard feelings, guys. It's just makeup. It just comes off at the end of the day, and that's why I really, really love makeup, okay? So let's move on. The next brand that I have to talk about and that always piques my interest is Dominique's Cosmetics, and I am in love with this palette. And this is the Dominique Cosmetics Latte palette. If you guys know me, if you guys have been a follower on this channel, you guys know I love this palette. And the recent palette that she came out with, the holiday palette, the unconditional palette, the 6-pan palette, although those shades are redundant in my collection, it still piques my interest. The only reason why it is not in my collection and I've not got it is, again, it's a $28 palette for 6 shades, out of which 1 shade is a pressed glitter, and I am not big on pressed glitter. I'm not a pressed glitter wearer. Once in a while I'll wear it, but not worth investing on it. So that is why it's not in my collection, and 2 of the shades seem very, very similar. I would say 2 of the lighter matte shades. I personally would think if I'm getting like a 6-pan eyeshadow palette, I would want every shade in that palette to be distinctly different. That would make more sense for me. So yeah, that's the only reason. But otherwise, Dominique Cosmetics and Kristen herself, I am in love with that person. I absolutely adore her like no other. She does everything with such grace, such dignity, such elegance. She's definitely like an inspiration to me. So yeah, nothing against her. I absolutely love her and her brand in general, and they always intrigue me. Let's keep the obvious out of the way. The next brand that I have to talk about is Pat McGrath. Now, I have quite a few palettes with me. I have Bronze Seduction palette, and this is the only Mothership palette that I own from her. I have her Celestial Odyssey palette, which is her newest palette for the holiday of 2021. Absolutely love her formulas. I love her blushes. I love her lipsticks. I have quite a few from Pat McGrath, I would say. I have her smaller pan eyeshadow palettes also, which has like 5 shades in it. Love her products. I personally feel the makeup artists definitely know their stuff, So I feel very comfortable in spending my hard-earned money on them rather than going with like a celebrity-owned brand. Not saying that the celebrity-owned brand would be like bad or anything, but I feel more comfortable like investing more in like Pat McGrath or Nessa Myricks or Makeup by Mario, That's just my opinion. That's how I feel. I just feel a little more comfortable in that. So saying that, let's move on to the next brand, Makeup by Mario. And he is one guy who has not disappointed me in one bit. I absolutely love his highlighter. You guys know it for a fact. I'm not gonna get blood out of your ears because I talk about it so much. And this is his bronzer. These are like my standout products from his brand that I have tested out. I am so intrigued to try his lip products and his eyeshadows, but out of the lipsticks that he's come out with, I'm definitely gonna buy. I certainly wish, till the time I am like recording this, he's not come out with one, but I would highly, if you guys can go on his website and just message him, or go on his Instagram and message him, that Smithy said, no, don't say that, that I really want him to come out with like mini lipsticks in his formula and come out as a set. I would be the first one to grab it. I am so intrigued by his formula. I would definitely buy it anyways. But yes, let's move on. The next brand that I have to talk about is BH Cosmetics. Now, this is the brand that is so good in the quality and so affordable. I don't think they can go wrong. If you love the color story, I think you would love the formula. This is beautiful in Barcelona and this is chilling in Chicago. You just need to try the color story that speaks to you, especially in that square pan packaging. You will not be disappointed. That's like my guarantee. I love BH Cosmetics as a brand just because I love when there are brands who can do things affordable and at such a great quality. And this is the brand that always intrigues me every time. Just because they are affordable, it will not break your bank at all, but it would give high-end type formulas. Love it. Absolutely love them. The next brand that I have to talk about is Too Faced. Now, I love Too Faced. They keep me on my toes just because of their packaging. I absolutely love their packaging. I mean, just look at their packaging. How can you say no to it? This is another palette that I have on my eyes today. I have basically these 3 shades in my outer corners, and I have this on my inner corner of the eye. And that's my look. But I love the quality of the Too Faced product. I at least feel the tin pan packaging is the best formula of the Too Faced. I love their face products too. I often dip into this. I love this palette for sure. I love the layout of the palettes too. Like, this is not my favorite. I never like when Too Faced does like one stripe of like a long eyeshadow. I would rather get 2 more eyeshadows in that format rather than going with like 2 long shadows. This is my favorite palette from Too Faced, no doubts at all. Because of the color story, I absolutely love it. And this has also surprised me in such a big way. I love this neutral palette. I am a person who loves to wear like mauvey pinks and browns on my eyes for my neutral looks, and this is right up my alley. Absolutely love Too Faced for its packaging and the quality, at least for this tin pan packaging. They always keep intriguing me. I always keep my eyes out on their spring releases, which I know what's going to be the spring release for the next year. It's going to be very pinky purpley palette, a very pastel color, which already had been released and leaked in the internet. So yeah, I'm not up for that. But I am always there for their holiday collections that they come out every year. I absolutely get my eyes like glued on what would be the next holiday palette. So they always keep intriguing me. The next brand that I have to talk about is a very new one in my collection, and that is Glamlite. They come out with such beautiful packaging and their formula is also lovely. This is the Dirty Martini palette. Now you guys know I'm not a green wearer, but these shimmers, it's so lovely, it's so blendable, it's so impactful and punchy on your eyes, mixed with 1 or 2 of the mattes. Let it be blue, let it be green, let it be brown. It looks stunning, absolutely stunning. I have to do a look using like these greens and those pinky tones from Natasha Denona and do like a mini retro inspired look. I really want to do that one day. But yeah, if you guys are interested, let me know. I will record it. Otherwise, I'll do it for myself. So now let's move on to another brand which absolutely intrigues me, and I have my eyes so much on their website, and the brand is It's Belle Cosmetics, and they do duochromes, multichromes like no other. If you guys have not watched my video, I highly recommend you to watch that. You would exactly know how it performs on the eyes, how the swatches look in the outside lighting, in dark lighting, in natural lighting. I absolutely love these eyeshadows. I love when indie brands does duochromes because they do multichromes and duochromes the best. And when you can get a full palette full of duochromes, I cannot ask for anything more. I do not want to change their style of eyeshadows at all. I don't want them to do mattes at all. Just give me all the duochromes at such an affordable price. I would take it any day for sure. The shades in both of these palettes, like the green shades, seem very similar. But if you go on my Flare Collection Remix palette review video, you would see I compare those shades and none of them dupe each other. I would highly recommend you guys to go on their website and check it out. I don't think their pictures do any justice to their palettes. Check out some of the YouTube videos and you will know what's the craze all about. Now, the last brand that I have to recommend to you guys is M Cosmetics. Now, this is another brand which always intrigues me because they come out with formulas like no other and they never have disappointed me. Let it be their contouring stick, let it be their cream blushes, let it be their lip formulas. Everything in their line is gorgeous. It is so beautiful, so blendable. You just need like to dip your brush and to put it on the face and it just blends out by itself. That's how good it is. She does everything so perfectly, and I adore such brands who do not release like 10 different products at the same time. They do not come out with new releases every month, but when they come out with a release, it is worth checking out. And that's how I feel for M Cosmetics, and they always keep intriguing me. So those were like my top 10 brands that keeps me on my toes all the time. So that's all for today, guys. So if you did like this video, do give it a thumbs up and also subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and ring that notification bell so that you're notified every time that I post next. I generally upload 3 videos every single week, every Tuesdays, Thursdays and Saturdays at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Until next time, I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.